They said I'm allowed to call it a pregnant seahorse on video, but, you know. It does kind of look like a pregnant seahorse. So Mr. Tree Surgeon over here gives me a call this morning and says, hey, you want to go to Burt's and try some bikes? And I said, nah, I think I'm going to play some video games. And he said, do you want to go ride one of these? And I said, give me 20 minutes, I'll be right over. Well, this is the most exciting motorcycle I will ride in a very long time. Interesting. Safety first, kids. Check your mirrors. All right. Now to have fun. On button. Toot, toot. All right. Let's get weird. This is going to be interesting. Oh, that's not there. I need a finger rest. Ooh. All right. Oh, I'm on a toy. This is okay. Okay, that's awkward. All right. First instinct. Grab the clutch. Slow down. Engine brake. Nope, not there. No clutch needed. That is something to get used to. Change gears. Oh wait, there's no gears. That is absolutely epically strange and weird. Oh my god. Holy shit. Welcome to the future! Jesus Christ, this thing's... That's crazy. Alright. So this is happening. So now I feel like I'm in an episode of Blade Runner or Akira, which, don't get me wrong, is pretty rad. Ooh, let's go bother Josh.
Well, fancy seeing you here on your fancy bike.
I feel like I'm in f***ing Akira. I can't do that. I'll f***ing launch.
I'm doing a U-turn, man. You do what you want.
That's what I was gonna do. Oh, this is awesome.
Are we gonna be allowed to go here?
All right, let's drag race. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I don't think we're keeping up with the live wire.
Well, that does that without a hassle. Yeah, okay. It just does it. Oh man, that wind up. There's no words for this. It's amazing. You know, as a child, you grow up and you watch Back to the Future and the Jetsons, and you know, you start getting into freaking anime and you see like Akira. Jesus, like you just twist on the throttle very lightly and you're just kind of like, hey, what's up? And then you just, holy shit. Wow. There's not much of a way to describe how amazing this thing is. You very quickly kind of get into like, I'm riding a bicycle mode where you stop trying to reach for a gate for your clutch. That was surprising. I've been on this thing for 5 minutes. I'm already like, don't care about it. I just kind of want to go. I think that once you get it caught in the novelty of what you are doing, you forget about certain parts of it. You forget about shifting gears and you forget about grabbing for a clutch. You just kind of enjoy the ride. You get that futuristic wind up. It's, I mean, I feel like I've ridden it enough, which, logically speaking, I've been on this thing enough to really go, wow, this thing's pretty awesome. All right, let's go back to but I don't want to go back. I want to enjoy this thing for as long as I possibly can right now, because It sounds like an old RC car.
That's radio-controlled cars.
Watch out! Here comes Buster! Oh, he always finds us.
Radio-controlled toys each sold separately, only at Radio Shack.
And the oddity of the natural logic we as human beings have grown to understand of the combustion engine, where the longer you go on a combustion engine, the more you keep it at a steady pace, the more mileage you're going to get out of your gas engine. Whereas for these, city miles versus interstate miles are flipped. You get more miles within the city than you do on the interstate, because on the interstate you're going faster, more consistently for longer runs, which means you're draining the battery more. Whereas inside the city limits, you're just kind of, you know, putting around. Oh my God, I do not. Unlike most Harleys, there's no transmission, which means there's no clutch, which means there's no shift lever, which means there's no typical Harley clunk, clunk, clunk. In the sheer world of Harley Davidsons, they always make fantastic things. They always make fantastic motorcycles. This is such an uncharacteristic Harley, where it's not loud, it's not brash, it doesn't feel like you're like trying to make a freaking square peg on a round hole. Like, this thing's phenomenal. I'm sure the majority of you who have been following my antics between either my channel or Girdle Mr. Shade Tree Surgeon's channel will know that I'm very unimpressed most of the time when it comes to riding different motorcycles. It's typically exactly what you expect. And this motorcycle, for the most part, is pretty much exactly what you would expect it to be. But it's so that realm of reality on the idea of what this motorcycle is. Yes, you expect it to be an electric motorcycle. Yes, you expect it to be quiet. Yes, you expect it to accelerate extremely fast. It's such a that is such a difficult idea to grasp in reality when it's actually happening to you. And that's what makes this thing amazing. It's exciting, it's different, it's new, it's modern, it's technology. It's, you know, most of us, like early millennials, we really grew up on a very strange, like, fault line of, you know, the past generation with the future. We were right on that line. We were right at cell phones. We were right at the internet. We were right at electric batteries and cell phones and, you know, video games and all these magical ideas of what the future is. You know, we were the second generation of people to find Star Wars and chase after it, and Back to the Future, and all that futuristic technological things that we grew up believing that, you know, when we hit the year 2000 is going to churn into this. And yet here I am sitting on this electric motorcycle. I mean, 20 years too late, but here I am sitting on this electric motorcycle. It's, you know, it's Minority Report. It's every futuristic movie I can't think of right now, because I'm way too excited to be on an electric motorcycle. It's everything you'd expect it to be. It's a reality that's kind of hard to grasp, but it's extremely exciting. There's really not many ways you could say anything about this. It's just marvelous. What most people don't understand about me is that I prefer a smaller motorcycle. You know, most people think that bigger is better, bigger is more power, yada, 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 yada. I prefer smaller to be able to get in and out. Smaller lets me maneuver, allows me to park. It's just easier to get around. It's a lot less weight to lug around. Like, I get that the bagger world, guys. But it's not for me. And the fact that this thing is the size that it is and as fast as it is just absolutely amazing. Now, before I kill myself, because I'm starting to get used to it and really enjoy it, I'm actually gonna go give it back. I don't want to, but I guess I might as well give it back. But there is just about half a mile between me and Bert's, which means I can see how fast this thing goes between here and there. That's like half throttle. Oh man. Do I really have to give it back? Can't I just borrow it for the weekend? Promise I'll return it. I'm seriously gonna have to do a round 2 on this thing. I don't want to get off. No. That is absolutely not it. I just wanted to take a break and think about what's going on right now. It's crazy. It's so much fun. Like when you get lost in like what's going on, you forget about clutch and everything and you just go. It sounds like an old school RC car.
Only from Tyco RC.
I'm gonna take a break real quick. I just gotta think about this.